Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you more Cardfight Vanguard Zero content. Today's content is another budget deck profile on none other than Gold Paladins. We're going to go over the ins and outs of the deck, how we can play with it, how we can get better with it, and I hope you guys all enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, with a budget deck, you want to take into effect that Gold Paladins is a superior riding clan, so you need units that'll either help you draw or call from the top of the deck. So our main focals here is we have Spring Breeze Messenger as our main ride starter, because when this attacks, unit boosts hits a Vanguard, counterblast, put this unit in soul to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and call a card. For a very minimum cost, you can get a lot out of it. Next, we run Fulton Archer, Fleet. When this unit attacks hits Vanguard, counterblast to stand one of your rear guards. Very much useful because multi-attacking in this game is very important. I run one Knight of Agravain because at the start of your main phase, Soul Charge, Soul Blast 6, Counterblast 4 to get a crit and the following ability onto the turn. This unit gets 1,000 for each of your other rear guards. He's a good finisher, but I don't think he needs to be more than 1. And again, this is a budget deck. So next we run Knight of Afterglow Gerard. So Gerard is our main focal point of this deck because when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, look at the top 3 cards of the top of your deck, call a grade 3. I know calling a grade 3 is not spectacular, but multi-attacking is very important. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 rearguard, this unit gets plus 3k. Next, we run Holy Edge Knight. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2,000 until the end of battle. Next is Great Silver Wolf Garmoire. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gets plus 5,000 until the end of battle, and when placed, counterblast to call a grade 2 or less from your deck. He's your backup ride or your main target as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible good targets to be sitting on, and Agravain is just there for the final blow. Next, we run Wingblade Knight. During your turn, if you have more rearguards than your opponent, this unit gets plus 3k because we would normally have more units than our opponent. It's just good to have. Next, we run Master of Pain because enabling Limit Break and causing denial of heals are super important in this game. Next, we run Brumains because 10k defense. Next, Lop-Ear Shooter. Again, we got pretty decent on them. I want to keep it low on the double R's because if we use too many, it becomes very obsolete for a budget deck. Next, we run Principal of Whirlwind Sygamore. So when the attack this unit boost hits, discard a card from your hand. He's just a filter. Next, we run the grade 1 Limit Break Enabler, just so the same reason we run the grade 2. And then we run Gareth because 8k makes columns. And then we have Mark as our PG because that's all we have for PGs. I'm splashing in 3 crits and the rest draws because of the fact that crits do help push. But we also need draws to compensate for the lack of not having our Zell or having a Spectral Duke. So we need at least some draw power and some crit ability. So hopefully we'll take it into the ladder, and hopefully we'll see some good results, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It really does help, and I stream every Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So if you want to catch me on a good day, come on and swing down, come game with me, come chat with me. My links are floating above me on my social medias, so definitely take that into account. Let's see what we can do with our budget-friendly Gold Paladins, because it's super important to be able to achieve greatness. Let's see. Okay. Kaio, let's hopefully you give me a good fight and not a VP farmer, because you make bad content if you're a VP farmer. So we're going to put these two back. because hopefully getting... Ooh, we got somebody good. No, it's a VP farmer. Boring. But we definitely got columns. Columns for days. We'll call, and then we'll turn endo. Hopefully I don't get like 9 VP farmers in a row, because that would be boring. Boop. And boop. And look, he went to 7K. Hopefully he actually plays. That would really throw me off for a whirl and make this actually a lot more fun. But most of the time, this is always a VP farmer. Most. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully something good. Oh, look, Blaster Blade. He didn't touch me, sadly. Give me another grade 2, so I just deny him the whole game. That would be funny. Since we do have more rear guards than him, this just ends up being a slaughterhouse. So swing in. Then we'll swing in one more time. Hey, look, critical trigger. Nice. We just made this game go 10 times faster. 1, 2. So he runs PGs, so this is... I'm going to assume there's at least 2 PGs in his hand. Because, why not? Next, he's going to do that. And then we'll just counteract and swing into face. Because we're just that good. He's going to swing in. Hopefully he doesn't get it. Actually, I hope he hits a trigger. Hit a crit for me, please. So I can just stop you from doing what you're doing. Ooh, no crit. Sadly. Dang. I mean... Oh, no. I don't have a counter charger, so this really sucks. Oh, look. Cool. I'll move you to the back because this just absolutely means nothing in this situation. And Hearn, if you have a grade 3, we gain power. Cool. Swing in 8K. Swing in 18. And then fat PG check. Absolutely hot garbage. Hey look, we beat a VP farmer. Congratulations. Now let's try this again. Let's try one more time and hopefully we get it, because this gets boring when you hit VP farmer after VP farmer. Makes making content super difficult, but whatever. We'll make it a reality. So, oh, Angel Feathers. Trinity F. To fight is to win. Ooh. Hopefully Trinity F, you give me a good fight. So, ooh, we gotta put the heal back, and we'll keep aggravating for now. Okay, we got an opponent worth fighting for. So, Angel Feathers is a really good deck in itself that we have to take into account. That they do a lot of stuff. So we're going to call this behind us for right now. And then I'm going to just turn endo. They're going to ride up. The only downside is if they're on the Pegasuses for the first couple turns, because having the Pegasus really do hinder us a bit on damage calculations. But looks like he did not have a grade 1 Pegasus. Or he's holding on to it for a few more turns, which isn't a bad call. But you also have to take into account that we want to rush them down a bit. Ooh, that 8k would have been amazing to have. But hopefully we get a grade 2. Draw me a grade 2, boyo. Hey, looky, we got a grade 2. Since this card is dead in the water anyway, we have Agravain, which will be our main right target for a free crit at all times, which I do not mind. So he hits for 17, so we do not have to worry too much there. No, I don't want to invoke just quite yet. It's still kind of early to invoke that. Boom. Oh, 2 of his limit break enablers. I did not want that. I can give up ours because it's not actually viable right now. Oh, look, we grabbed another PG. A grade 1 for a grade 1 PG. I'll take it. Filtering is deck winning. And let's see what our opponent does. Oh, he sits on the Millennium Pegasus. This will be a little troublesome. Oh, the grade 2 that's going to put a card in, and he's going to take out. Okay, so he's going to throw in the heal for right now. So he's going to take a limit break enabler. If he can use the counterblast, 2 of them, he can possibly shuffle back the heal. But I don't know if he's going to do that right now. Swing at us, please. First check. Only check, I mean. Hey, look, we got a critical trigger. He would have been a great right target, to be honest with you. We don't want to sit on Agravain because of the fact Agravain is a game finisher in his own right, not in mixed combat. And so we're gonna have to Agravain. So our best bet is to go to 5. Boop. Probably would have been better to call in there. That was my misplay, guys. Because for the fact of it, we could have easily done something else. We could have at least had another column in the fray. So, that is my bad. We won't be activating his effect then this turn. No, we're not invoking that. We're hoping for a draw trigger. Ooh. Ooh. No trigger, sadly. Oh, and he hits the heal. Rip. No, we're not invoking because we can't hit anyway. Even with the 6k, we would have needed at least the 10k grab off the top. But that's fine. So, counterblast. Very heavy cost to gain a crit the whole time, but I mean, we're talking about Vanguard here. So he's going to call the heal, and then he's going to put a limit break enabler at the bottom. So the problem comes down to is that he's probably going to shuffle back that heal just because the limit break enabler will allow it. So he's going to probably throw that down. Nope, he did not. Very interesting. Well, swing into me, broski. And a grade 1. And a grade 1. Cool. We only go up 1 point of damage. That's not a lot of damage. So our next move is actually to get that superior call off. So what we're hoping for, because his grade 3 does not... I mean, sure, this hand is so perfect, guys. It's so perfect. Aw. Battle. Woot. Oh, and we hit the heal trigger. Well, it's not terrible. I mean, we could have drawn and healed. I didn't want to do that. Ew! Stop cheating! Fine. I'm gonna just do this. And then we're gonna call. And then we're gonna swing in for 21. Hopefully he does not have another heal trigger on the top. No, we're not bulking that. We got PGs for days. Problem is, until I get a decent board state, which is what's happening right now, sitting on him, this is the major reason why I don't like sitting on him, because we're not gaining any advantage off this that golds are. He's such a good finisher, but outside of that, he's kind of just hot garbage. But we'll work with Agravain. We at least pushed them to 3. I mean, could have been a lot worse. Okay. Limit break enabled. What do your limit break freaking do? Oh, it's just a game +5 when it attacks. Okay. Call. Okay, so I see what he's gonna do here. So this will hit in. He'll attack with the rear guard here, swing in here, and then this is what I'm speculating here. This is all speculation. Oh, let me check his triggers. So he runs draws. Okay. Cool. I drew. Screw you. Hey, look, grade 1. Hopefully we get a grade 2, because our hand's gonna look terrible shortly. Okay, so he wants to put the heal back in, which is a-okay with me. But, meaning his hand's probably filled with PGs right now, and he has no worries in the world. Wait, what? Okie dokie. Apparently, my opponent just does not want to hit me. Soul Charge. We're going to call you. Battle. I mean, swing in. First check, draw trigger. Nice. It's going to start filling our hand, boys. That's why I said run the draws. And then we'll swing yet again. Cool. Oh, he's going to grab that PG ASAP. Either my opponent feels pity for me, or he's doing this intentionally just to tick me off. So, let's see what happens here. Okay. He's going to grab the grade 2s, of course. Leaving the PG there. So, I'm guessing he's going to grab no seal. Yep. So he can grab the PG to hand. Again, so he has a power play. Yep. Like I said, he's grabbing the PG now. Unless he doesn't need it. And that in that case, he won't grab it. So, yep, he grabbed the PG. Either his hand is just hot garbage, which I wouldn't be surprised. Like, my hand's not the best either, but he's going to swing in 14, then a big column of 18. Nice. We hit a defensive, so he needs a trigger to pass anyway. Come at me, boy. One trigger. Get it. First check. Suck and check. Absolutely hot nothing. This dude does not get triggers for nothing. So we're just gonna punish him. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Possibility of that being a heal on top, very high. Soul charge. We're getting so close that I can just keep smacking in with a crit. How often do you actually get Aggravate off? Very little, in my opinion. So why am I running it? I have no freaking clue. Like I said, actually I do. I'm just joking around. But shuffle, give me. Ooh, I would have wanted that draw. Because whatever gets revealed next is super important. First check, second check. So it's straight up. Do I go into Garmor to finally get off Aggravate to get a Lop-Ear Shooter to call another card? I think so. I think that's the smart line of play there, but we'll have to wait and see. We ripped out one PG. There is a high possibility there's a bunch more, and we got to take care of that. Or else we're not going to win this. So let us see. Ooh. I mean, this isn't like meant to be uberly top tier, but the budget can definitely hold its own when needed. So swing in for the lovely of the 10Ks. He's going to swing in with his Vanguard and then have his rear guard attack. Nope, he's attacking with the rear guard first. Ooh. Sadly, he's going to grab a grade 2 now. Probably the Pegasus would be the smart play. I think he's gonna grab the Pegasus. Gotta be the Pegasus. Yep, he grabbed the Pegasus. So what we're hoping for is getting at least 3 attacks in next turn. Can we do it? Very possibly. We got 2 PGs to hold us off. Oh no, not the heal triggers. Need him healing right now. That's so terrible. So he hits, he matches. And then he's going to swing in yet again. Hopefully we hit a few of our heal triggers because we're going to take out at least 2 cards. Because I'm not going to sit on Aggravate. I can't keep. I'm not going to get that off. Like, he's great for a game finisher, but getting him off is not a high priority. Draw us the heal. Nope. So we had 2 options there. Very good options, actually. But yes, we're going to call the Lop-Ear. We're going to trigger the discard. We're going to call the Lop-Ear here because we want this column to actually hit. Because we only need to take out the Pegasus. So we're going to discard the grade 3. Wow. And then we're going to grab our grade 2. Boop. Now we survive 3 attacks next turn, no matter what, so we're not dying of natural causes. And then we're just going to proceed to smack the face. So we're going to swing in for 18 here. Actually 23. Should have saved that, but we still get the trigger, so we're not completely screwed. And we're going to swing in like a champ. Swing in for 22. Okay, PG gone. We have 1 more PG and 2 rear guards. So, doesn't matter. Next turn, we should have it. Because unless he calls 2 grade 2s down, we kind of are in a good spot. He won't touch us. Ooh, I did not need you. Not right now, Sam Shield. So he's gonna cycle his hand. Ooh. Grade 2. Move the grade 3 back. Call it another grade 2. Just to guarantee his protection? No. This man might have 2 PGs in him. So what would be really nice is the top deck Gearfield. That's gonna help us so much more. Ooh, knowing that he's lost. Wow. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that right now. He's got one more heal left in deck. So I really hope he doesn't reveal it. Ooh, knowledge on knowing that he's only got possibly one more PG in him might save us. But we're kind of... Nope, we're done with our triggers, our crits. Where is he? I know for a fact he's here. He's got to be in the drop zone. Because one... No, I soul charged him. Oh no! Fine. We're going to have to do this, boys. Proceed to main phase. Call. Call. Our final turn. Let's go. We got to make it or break it this time, boys. Swing in for 16. I mean 18. Oh, nice. Even if he heals, we get another swing in. Nice. Guys, I call this deck a success, and I hope you like this content, and I'll catch you in the next one.